I'm not doing that great. I'm super busy and like tired. You?
Oh, I'm doing well. What's going on?
I just feel really overwhelmed because like I'm a freshman, but I don't think I found the right balance between like all my different stuff. And so that's why like I came to you because I was wondering how you balance your things, like your life.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, what kind of stuff are you involved with?
Well, I mean, as a student, like clearly I have to study, so academics I guess would be something that I consider a priority. And then I have all my clubs, and I ended up joining a lot.
What kind of clubs are you in?
Like one of them is like PG. I'm just like there's a
That's
lot
awesome.
of stuff. Thank you. But yeah, I'm in clubs and like I still want to have a social life too. So all of those things are like
You're
really
just
tough
feeling
to
a little bit
balance.
overwhelmed.
Yeah, I'm feeling super overwhelmed.
Yeah. Have you thought a lot about this, or what kind of have you done so far?
I've been like trying to get more organized. Like I write things down more often, but even so, it's just super tough. And like sometimes I feel like I have a never-ending list of things to do, and so I mean organization has helped though, but I still just feel like I'm not performing my best in any of the categories because I have so much stuff on my plate.
Did you ever feel like this in high school, and like if so, how did you deal with it then?
I think that in high school I didn't feel it as much because I think high school is easier. So like when I had this many like extracurriculars, it was like, oh, the academics weren't as bad, you know, stuff like that. So I feel like this is a whole new level to me. So yeah, I mean in high school I never really had trouble balancing as much. I mean sometimes I did, but like not as much as I do here.
Yeah. What kind of things have you tried to get organized?
Just like putting things in my agenda. I like put things down in my phone, so like if I forget, I can just look at it. Just make sure to like have to-do lists and stuff like that.
Have those things helped you?
Yeah, I would say they've helped me, but I still feel like there are too many things to do in one day, and so I still feel like I'm not balancing. Maybe like my time management isn't that great, or like, you know, maybe I'm like doing too many things. That's what my mom thinks.
So you've talked to your mom about this a little bit?
Yeah, she thinks that I have too many things on my plate, but I feel like I want to do it because there's so many things to do here, so...
There's so much to do here.
Yeah, so I feel like if I'm not doing all these things, like I'm kind of wasting my time. But at the same time, sometimes like, you know, I have like things to do, like club meetings when like I really should be studying, so like I guess that's a bad thing.
I've heard this from a number of people that they just come here and there's so much to do.
Yeah, I feel like there's not enough time to deal with it.
Yeah, we need an extra hour in the day.
Seriously.
How have you kind of started to go ahead with trying to find more balance, or have you?
Like I said, the organization thing kind of, but I'm looking for like other ways I could do it maybe. Like, I don't know if I should like lessen my load for certain things.
Okay.
I don't really know.
Have
how
you,
to go about it.
like, have you really thought about which extracurriculars you're more passionate about, or like, how do you feel about some in comparison to others?
I guess some of them are more fun than others. Yeah, I guess like in my head there's like a list of clubs that I prefer, but I like all of them.
Yeah. So how would you feel about maybe trying to prioritize a little bit so that you kind of know, like if I'm stressed, this is what I can do?
Yeah, like I think that's a really good idea, but I don't really know like how I would prioritize, like like how to go about, you know, prioritizing between different clubs.
Maybe ones that you find more important or more fun. I definitely had to do some deep prioritization when I came here. But how close are you with people in these groups?
I would say that I'm generally like comfortable like with all of them.
So then how would you feel about maybe talking to them or seeing how they feel about your situation?
I guess that could work, but like, I don't really know what to say to them exactly.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Well, I think you've done a pretty good job of explaining it to me, so how would you feel about basically saying what you said to me to them?
Like, what do you mean?
Like you said that you're just feeling overwhelmed and that you have a lot to do
Mhm.
and that you want to do it all, but you just feel like you don't have much time. How would you feel about asking them to kind of work with you?
I think that would be a good idea, but I feel kind of scared too at the same time because like I feel comfortable with them, but then
Mhm.
they're all like busy too, so it's like
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad.
Is there anything in particular that's kind of scaring you from talking to them?
Maybe like they won't take me seriously. Like I'm like, oh, like I can't handle it,
Mhm.
and like that might lessen their view of me.
Mhm. Well, I mean, how do you feel like you could get on a level where you could be more comfortable and that they'd be more accepting?
I think they are. It's just like I'm scared to talk to them.
Mhm.
But
Understandable.
But like you said, like maybe like I can go talk to them and like tell them about my situation.
Yeah.
And just like maybe they can think of solutions for me, like ways to like lessen my load, and just like I guess refocus my priorities. Like because for me, academics is first. So yeah, I'll try
Okay.
talking to them.
Maybe they could work with you and figure out a way that you can fit everything in.
Yeah, maybe I could like ask some of the upperclassmen too, like ways they balance their clubs too.
Yeah. And if you have more questions, you can always come back and talk to me about it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.